Hello, fan base. It's your boy, the Almighty One, bringing you a video of some news of the Washington Commanders and Terry McLaurin, aka Gary Terry. But before I begin, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to the video. Please comment and share after the video is complete. And most importantly, smash those likes because that will get the video circulate off social media and YouTube land for your enjoyment pleasure. Do need to be done to get this channel offset. All right, let's begin. All right, I just showed you the bold writing of what's going on according to CBS Sports and I think ESPN. I think all these social media outlets that pertain to the NFL is broadcasting the news of Terry McLaurin requesting a trade. Top landing spot as commander wide receiver seeks exit amid stalled contract talks. Like we just said earlier, he's been wanting a new deal for the longest for the past season. And don't forget, Washington signed to a 3-year deal. Back here 3 years ago. I think he got that. I think he got that 3-year deal in 22. That's when he posted. I think that when he posted his second 1,000-yard season with the Washington Commanders, despite having issues at the quarterback position. Terry McLaurin has played with three or four different quarterbacks at the time, but now he has a consistent quarterback with Chase Daniels, and Chase Daniels is one of the top quarterbacks in the league. And now since he has a great quarterback to get him the ball, he wants a new deal, and you can't blame him for that because a lot of wide receivers are making over $30 million a year, and this is what he's asking for. And his agent, he's 29 years old. And Terry McLaurin, he's a second-round pick of the Washington Commanders. I think Ohio State, I believe. I think he played right. I think he played with I forgot what the quarterback name was. Pay for Ohio State. But anyway, he wants a new deal, and he wants a 3 or 4 year deal, $30 million a year. And the Commanders are not offering. They're not taking the bait. They don't want to sign a 29-year-old wide receiver to that kind of money, and you can't blame them for that because most teams don't take gambles. Now, maybe if he had been like 28 years old, he probably would have got a new contract. But now I think he just turned 29 this season. This year, I think February, March of this year was his birthday. He just turned 29, so he ain't been 29 for long. But he's been 29 long enough to know where to watch the Commanders stand at for us to give him a new contract. And here's what they talking about now. So let me read it to you guys right quick. Terry McLaurin said earlier this month he wanted to stay with the Washington Commanders. Now the star receiver is angling to play elsewhere, requesting a trade from the team on the day of 2025 Pro Football Hall of Fame game, ESPN reported. The Pro Bowl pass catcher told reported prior to training camp that he was disappointed and frustrated over a lack of productive contract talks with team brass. McLaurin, who skipped the Commanders' mandatory minicamp, indicated he was also prepared to extend his holdout. Without any progressive decisions related to a new deal, he said, "It's kind of hard to see how I step on the field for Washington, and now apparently he's taking that stance a step further." McLaurin, who is technically signed through 2025, which this year repeatedly sandwiched those comments of frustration between a stated desire to resolve differences in Washington. It's also hard to envision the Commanders doing anything but ultimately meeting McLaurin's financial demands, given their win-now approach around. Quarterback Jaden Daniels, I'm sorry, I said Chase Daniels, I mean Jaden Daniels. Still, the wideout appeared justified in its effort to seek a pay raise, as his $23.2 million average salary annual value now ranked outside the top 15 at his position. On the off chance general manager Adam Peters granted McLaurin's request and field office, perhaps as part of a trade for another wideout to pair with all-season addition Deebo Samuels. These clubs could be top suitors. They got the Indianapolis Colts here, the Kansas City Chiefs, who I hope he don't, who I hope he don't go to. The Raiders, the Chargers, the Jets, San Francisco, and because they lost Deebo, so that they can get him. You know what I'm saying? Well, they trade him actually. Those are your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that he's capable of going to, with the possibility of getting a new contract with one of these teams. Now, Indianapolis Colts, the Chiefs. I'm not exactly sure about the Chiefs. The Raiders, Chargers, Jets, and San Francisco can probably pay him that money because they probably have the cap to do it. So we'll see what happens there. Well, he demanded a trade, y'all, and if that happens, the Washington Commanders will not be competing they'll probably compete in the NFC East, but they won't have the record that they had last year. They could easily get 6 or 7 wins, possibly, but we see what happens there. This is your boy, the Almighty Green. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to the video. Please don't forget to smash those likes and comment and let me know what you think. Terry McLaurin requesting the trade. We'll see what happens there. Will Washington give him the money he asks? All that remains to be seen. Peace out.